In the Voices is available right now on Amazon and Goodreads. And by the way, a portion of sales goes to LGBTQ plus organizations chosen by the book's participants. And with us this morning, a special treat. We actually have Heather Spillman, who wrote this book, joining us from her home. Heather, thank you so much for waking up early with us. We very much appreciate it, my friend.
Good morning.
I want to start by asking you, do you remember specifically when you decided that putting this book together was going to be a good idea?
When I decided, hugging at Pride events, people, when you provide an open and loving space, people open up to you. And I've had a lot of tears on my shoulder and realized that people felt too alone and were telling very similar stories and needed to have a place they could turn to realize that they were not alone.
And hearing these stories, it's so inspiring. I'm just curious, as you talked to, we only heard from 3 people in this, but your book actually includes so many more voices. When you were listening to each story, what did you personally learn from all of them?
Well, I would say that I learned the most is that I thought we were so much farther along in reaching equality, and we really aren't. And I hope that people who are not members of the community read this book and realize that they can do a lot more as well.
And Heather, you know as well as I do, there is so much power for a person to share their story. You could see it in their eyes even as we were there talking to them. I'm wondering if you noticed something similar as you talked to each individual.
They do. They do.
Yeah, I love that. Do you mind elaborating a little bit more on that, kind of the sense you got when you talked to them?
Well, I did it during COVID, so it was all via email. And I was very specific in giving people the opportunity to be anonymous if they wanted to. And so I never really got to talk to the people themselves. It was all online. And I think that helped in them telling their stories more.
Sure. Were you surprised at how honest a lot of these people were with their answers?
I was. I really was.
And
go ahead.
Oh, I apologize. I'll let you finish that.
Well, I was just going to say I didn't require them to answer every question. So I think that helped as well, is that they didn't feel the pressure that they had to share certain stories.
Sure. One final question that we have for you is, obviously creating this book was never your end goal. It's actually now what people do with this book moving forward. I'm curious what your hopes are for Pride in the Voices going forward.
I hope it helps the person who's coming out to find a familiar voice. I hope it helps parents of their youth coming out and learning about the community. And I really hope that people who are not accepting read it and realize that people are people and we just all need to be together.
Heather, thank you so much for being with us this morning. We appreciate it. Again, Pride in the Voices is available right now on Amazon as well as Goodreads. There it is right there in Heather's hands. And a reminder, a portion of the sales do go to different LGBTQ plus organizations. Again, Heather, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jordan.